Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of this e-commerce series. In this particular episode, I'm going to be talking about choosing your business model, either inventory, dropshipping, or print on demand. So here I'm going to be talking about the three fulfillment parts of product delivery as far as e-commerce is concerned. So the first one is the inventory based model. So this is more like the traditional model whereby you buy products in bulk upfront and you put them into your store or your warehouse. The advantage of this model is just that you have maximum control over the quality, over the branding, and also you can easily ship out the product to whosoever make purchase of the product on your website or your digital platform. And with this, you have like a very high profit margin. But the downside of this particular model is just that the financial risk is just very high. In the sense that you can house a lot of products and at the end of the day you don't get to like sell them, or people don't get to like ask for them and all, and they might end up being like dead stock at the end of the day. So the other model is dropshipping. So in dropshipping, you have like a list of suppliers in which you're actually interested in their products. So you market their products, and when customers buy it, the supplier ships the product directly to them. The advantage of this model is just that you have very low inventory risk, because you don't have a warehouse where you keep the product, you don't have to buy the product and all sorts. And also you don't even need money to start this buy, because you don't own the inventory, and as a result of that you don't need to like spend much money. But the disadvantage of this model is just that the profit margin is very low, very low, and you can't be able to have control over the quality of the product, how fast the product is being shipped to the consumer, and also the branding as well. You can be able to like brand it to your taste and all. So the third model is the print on demand model. And this kind of model is specialized for dropshipping, whereby product like t-shirts or mugs are only created after a customer has placed order for them. So you can using unique design. So the pro of this, the advantage of this is just that there is also no inventory risk. That is, you don't need to have like all these products in your inventory before you start marketing them, or before you start getting orders for them. And you can also do your entire branding by yourself by the time you are trying to like create the product and all. But the con of it, or the downside of it, is just that it is it takes longer fulfillment times, because take for example now, someone need a t-shirt, the person wants to like wear it on Wednesday, and the person places an order on Monday. You have to like run around to ensure that you also like meet up with the deadline that is being given to you by this person, and also ship it down to them. So the choice is actually going to be like the choice of which model you are going to use for your e-commerce is going to be a function of what your goal is, and the kind of brand you want to like build for yourself. But as someone, I think print on delivery is more like a great way to start, and also drop shipping as well. Especially if you are starting your e-commerce business with a very low capital, whereby you don't have like much money on you and all sorts, much money on you and all sorts. And by the time you start having much sales, you have a lot of customers, a lot of people that knows you and all sorts, and you already know the kind of products that people are buying from you, then you can venture into having like an inventory based model of e-commerce, where you have your own inventory, you have your own products, and you sell to people at will and all sorts. So that is all for this particular episode. And don't forget that in this particular episode I talked about choosing your business model as far as e-commerce is concerned. And the three business model I talked about are the inventory model, the dropshipping model, and the print on demand model. And these are actually the model that determines how you're able to like get your inventory. How you're able to like get or stock the inventory to make it available to the final consumer. Thank you so much for listening to this particular episode. I believe you've been able to like learn one or two important things from here. So catch you up on the next episode. Thanks.